Can the Florida Panthers continue their dominant run against the struggling San Jose Sharks tonight? The Panthers have been on fire with a 16-9-2 record, averaging 3.78 goals per game, led by Reinhart, Tkachuk, and Barkov. Their offense is potent, and they'll be facing a Sharks team that's been inconsistent, scoring just 2.79 goals per game and giving up 3.48 goals. Florida's offensive depth should overpower San Jose's shaky defense. Today's AI pick is Panthers 1.5. Florida's strong offense should lead them to a comfortable victory. On to Game 2.
Now, let's move on to Game 2 of our slate, where the Carolina Hurricanes face off against the New York Islanders. The Hurricanes are playing strong hockey this season, boasting a high-scoring offense and a solid defense. With a 3.77 goals per game average, they're clearly the better team offensively. Their defense has also been strong, allowing only 2.92 goals per game. Meanwhile, the Islanders are struggling, sitting near the bottom in goals scored per game at just 2.48. Their offense hasn't been clicking lately, which gives the Hurricanes a clear advantage. Looking at the numbers, Carolina's top line is a scoring machine, and they should be able to control the game both offensively and defensively. On the other hand, the Islanders have been inconsistent, especially when it comes to generating offense. Given the way these teams are playing, today's AI pick is Carolina 1.5 at 140. The Hurricanes have the tools to dominate this game and cover the spread with a comfortable win. On to Game 3.
All right, we're on to Game 3. The Washington Capitals are heading into Montreal to take on the Canadiens on December 7th. The Capitals have been strong this season, but Montreal has been showing some fight at home. Washington has been scoring at will, averaging 4.1 goals per game, the highest in the league. Defensively, they're allowing 2.8 goals per game. They won 4 of their last 5 games, and Charlie Lindgren has been solid in goal with a 2.95 GA. But keep in mind, they're coming off a back-to-back, so fatigue might play a role. Montreal, on the other hand, has had a tough season. They're only averaging 2.8 goals per game and giving up 3.60. After analyzing everything, today's AI pick is the over 5.5 total. Washington's offense has been on fire, and with Montreal's defensive struggles, I see this one going over. The back-to-back games for Washington could lead to some defensive lapses, and that's where the goals will come from. On to Game 4.
Coming into today's game, the Avalanche are taking on the Red Wings, and this one is shaping up to be an exciting matchup. Both teams have been dealing with some inconsistencies this season, but the Avalanche have shown a stronger offensive presence compared to the Red Wings. With Nathan MacKinnon and Mikko Rantanen leading the charge, Colorado has been finding the back of the net at a solid rate. However, they've struggled defensively at times, especially in the crease. Meanwhile, the Red Wings have had trouble keeping pace offensively, with a goal-scoring rate significantly lower than Colorado's. Looking at the stats, the Avalanche are scoring 3.26 goals per game, and they'll likely exploit Detroit's defense, which allows 3.12 goals per game. With Cal Makar on the back end and Alexander Georgiev in net, the Avalanche should be able to limit Detroit's offensive chances. The Red Wings will need to find a way to break through Colorado's defense, but with their scoring struggles and goaltender Ville Husso's numbers not being the best, it's going to be a tough task. Detroit will need big performances from their key players like Lucas Raymond and Alex DeBrincat to keep the game competitive. The Avalanche come into this game as favorites, and despite their defensive issues, they've been the stronger team overall. The Red Wings are certainly capable of pulling off an upset, but with Colorado's offensive firepower, they're more likely to control the game. With all that considered, today's AI pick is Colorado Avalanche 1.5 at 126. Confidence is high for the Avalanche to take this one with their strength on offense and the Red Wings' ongoing struggles. They should cover the puck line and get the job done on the road. On to Game 5.
We're back with another exciting game breakdown, and this time it's the St. Louis Blues versus the Edmonton Oilers. The Blues come in after a couple of solid wins, but their offense is still struggling, ranking 25th in the league for goals scored per game. They'll face a tough challenge against the Edmonton Oilers, who boast one of the most dynamic offenses in the league. With Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl leading the charge, the Oilers are averaging 3.00 goals per game, and they fire an impressive 33 shots per game, the most in the league. The Oilers, who just secured a 6-3 win against Columbus, are primed to keep the momentum going. Their defense, though not perfect, is solid enough to limit St. Louis offense, which has been inconsistent at best. Now, let's dive into the betting side of things. The Oilers are favored here, with the puck line at -1.5 at -110. After thoroughly analyzing all the data, consulting our library, and running the numbers, our AI pick for this game is the Oilers to cover the puck line at -1.5. The combination of their offensive firepower and the Blues' struggles makes this the best bet. And today's AI pick is Edmonton Oilers -1.5. We've looked at everything, and we're confident that this one is going to cash out. With the Blues' offensive woes and the Oilers' explosive attack, the Oilers should handle this game with ease. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.